So first thing, we're going to talk about a holiday party ready look, and this is really about a touch of glitter, a little bit of a glamorous cat eye, and then a really neutral lip. So I'm going to start with the Audacity in Paris palette from LANCOME, and I love this one because it has a whole bunch of neutrals that you can just wash the eyelid in and just get your eyelid primed and ready for all that great glitter. I'm going to start with this palette from Eve Pearl, and it's the Diamond Eyes palette, and I'm going to get a little bit of that glitter going, so just a little wash over the entire eyelid, a little bit of glitter. And then we're going to take that basic, almost copper looking color to add just a touch of depth on the eyelid. This is the Glitter and Glow Metallic Liquid Eyeshadow, and look at all those great sparkles. I mean, nothing says holiday like this. You just want to apply that to the corners of your eyes and just pull out, and it just makes your eyes pop. Now, cat eyes, generally, people get a little bit afraid. Cat eyes can be a little bit intimidating because liquid liner does require some precision, but it's not that hard when you have a really great tool. That's why I love this LANCOME Grandiose liquid liner, because it's really, really precise, so it helps you get that perfect cat eye. What you want to do is you want to start with the flick, the outer corners. I'm going to do it on both sides, and then I'm going to connect it by drawing it from the center of the eye to the middle. So now we're going to go from the corners of the eyes outwards and connect the two. So next up, we're gonna get the skin ready. And I love to start with the under eyes because that's really sort of the first thing that I wanna clean up and make sure it looks really nice and fresh. And we're gonna use this Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics, and it is also illuminating, so it really gets you those bright, fresh eyes, which is really nice. So next up, we're gonna prep the skin so that it gets ready, and we're gonna color correct. And that's why I love this Stila One Step, because it actually is a color corrector for every different issue you may have in your skin. I mean, it all comes out in these luscious little ribbons, and you just apply the serum all over your face and you're good to go. And then we're gonna bake our makeup. So the key here is you wanna use a powder foundation once you've applied your liquid. So your liquid concealer, and here I have a serum as my base. And I'm gonna take the Celebration foundation from IT Cosmetics. And I love this because it's nice and powdery. It's not too light, it's pretty dense. It's got some good pigment happening. And we're gonna take this great brush and just swirl it around in there, and then just be really generous and apply it all over your face. When I say baking your makeup, what I mean is you're gonna actually use your own body heat to set your makeup. And the powder over the liquid layer actually helps set it. And as you just leave it there while you're working on the rest of your face, it's gonna make sure that your makeup stays completely flawless so that you can focus on serving your lovely dinner and not on your makeup. So next we're gonna do our contouring. And this is a huge trend in makeup these days, and I think it's really something to experiment with. So we're gonna use this palette from Benefit, and I love it because it has all different options. It's their blush bar, and we're gonna use this Hula color, which is a great, almost bronzy color. So personally, I like to accentuate the cheekbones. So you make this funny fish face, and then you're just gonna draw a line from basically the middle to top of your ear down to the corners of your mouth, and that's gonna really accentuate that little hollowness underneath the cheekbone. And then other places that you may want to contour along the bridge of your nose, and personally I also like to do just the top of my forehead. And don't worry about looking crazy like you have this stripe down your face, because you're going to blend it all in and it's going to look flawless. For this look, I want to add a little bit of sparkle because we're going sparkly, right? Why not? It's the holidays. So for blush, you want to apply it to the apples of your cheeks. And what I mean by that is when you make that funny fish face, you just want to go right above it. There's a little round spot. That's the ticket. Again, don't worry too much if it looks exaggerated. We're gonna blend it all in. Now, when we talk about highlighting, this is another huge trend in makeup right now. And we wanna use highlight to accentuate parts of your face that you want to stand out. So this is for things that you wanna just add that little zest, that little pop. So another little makeup artistry secret is the C shape. And when I talk about that, it's actually the brow bone all the way down to the top of the cheekbone. And that is that C shape because it's shaped like a C. And we're gonna use some sparkly stuff to accentuate that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this silver color and I'm gonna go right along the brow bone, just right underneath the eyebrow. And then I'm gonna pull it all the way down. The key with blending is to use a translucent powder that's just gonna help smush everything together and make it look flawless and ready to, present to your guests. So we're gonna use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Illumination, and this is Radiant Translucent. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're just gonna swirl through this translucent powder and we're gonna just mix everything together. I like to take any excess that I may have left over on my eyeshadow brush and just fill in my eyebrows with it. So my trick whenever you're applying any kind of lip color is to use your lip liner not just as a way to trace your mouth, but to actually fill it in. That way, as your lipstick comes off, you know that you're still gonna have pigment left on your lips and you're never gonna have ring around the lips, which just isn't great. So this is a great, really pretty shade from Eve Pearl. It's their Peaches and Cream, and it's just that great neutral color, perfect on anyone. So I love this Grandiose mascara from Lancome Paris because it really is going to give you volume, going to give you a lot of pigment, a lot of color, and it's just going to finish the look, give you those big bright eyes. You gotta love this ergonomic brush. I'm obsessed with it. I like to finish with mascara because if you're using any kind of powder products or eyeshadow, it does have a tendency to pick it up. So you just want to get that really great black, extreme noir, which is what color this is. And in order to do that, I like to just finish it off. So I think I'm just about ready for my guests to arrive. What do you think?